I'm not gonna lie, this is way harder than I thought it would be. I took a psychology class years ago, and one of the things that the professor taught me is that it takes 3 weeks for something to become your habit. So I just tell myself, I just need to last 3 weeks, and it will slowly become my habit. Hi guys, welcome back to CantoHousewife. I'm Karen. Today I'm gonna do a recap on week 1 on my 6-week Better Life challenge. Here's the starting measurement, week 1, and the difference after. So for my reading challenge, I'm reading Atomic Habit by James Clear. I love it and I learned so much from it. I even made a separate video on how to boost your productivity and habit change. So for progress tracking, technically I'm making daily videos for Instagram and YouTube, so you can see it on the YouTube shorts. But I also made a separate 6-week Better Life journal. I don't think I have to show you this one to you guys yet. But actually I made 3 color. I have white and gray. So this is kind of like the yellow and light gray brownish color. And for my favorite color, I have pink, like a white and pale pink. So basically I have the date and you can circle the day of the week. And then I have an inspirational quote to motivate me and also things that I need to do. So like anything I need to prioritize, things that I'm grateful for, daily affirmation. I made a goal checker for every goal that was in there and also like a 1 sentence summary of the daily reading. This is kind of like my gratitude journal with goal tracker. So if you're interested, I guess email me or just shoot me a direct message on Instagram and then I'll email you a copy. I don't know how to mass share it because I'm not like a tech savvy girl. But if you know, you can comment below and let me know how I can give it to you. So for exercise, I have to start easy and slow because I haven't exercised for like ages. I would say at least like 4 years. And after my traumatic childbirth and the whole pregnancy journey, I just have a really bad back. I got 3 epidurals and it all failed. And I just have like sharp back pain ever since. But I tell myself that I don't want to be like that anymore. I don't want to wake up in pain and, you know, I gotta do something to change. I used to be a cardio kickboxing like hit type of girl. I feel like I have to sweat like everything is like draining until, you know, I'm like huffing and puffing and can't breathe anymore. And then that's why I thought about exercise. But I never expect yoga to be this hard. I never realized how stiff I am. And after like, I haven't worked out for like basically 3 years at least. I just have very stiff muscles. Like I can't even reach my knee. That's how bad it is. As for my water gold, I finally found my giant mug. This is my favorite cup of all time. Yeah, recently I started falling in love drinking warm water. Like Chinese believe that like all the cold stuff is bad for you, so time to drink some hot water. Cleaning wise, I think I told you in the previous video that I'm not a big fan of cleaning. And I mean, I changed my mindset and say that I'm going to be an organized and productive person. But for the longest time, even my husband said that like I was just born messy. Like I would clean if I have to. But from the 6-week Better Life challenge, I want to make it a lifelong habit. And one thing I learned is that when you like bundle a behavior change with something fun and make it attractive, it's easier for you to stick to it. So what I am doing right now is I'm only allowing myself to watch drama when I exercise and clean. So this makes the task that used to be boring and I feel like it's a chore more interesting. So after the 6 week challenge started, I basically made myself clean one area of the house every day. So if I have more time, like day one, I cleaned out the whole backyard and I like cleaned up the kitchen. It feels amazing to have a clean house. But more important is I'm changing my mindset. So I try to not have clutter in the first place. I try to clean up after every mess right after. And it works. Like it's just like easier to do like a deep cleaning every week or like every 2 weeks. So for dieting, I'm doing something called flexible dieting or it fits your macro. At first I was going to do straight keto, but there are so many limitations on like food choices and I know that I can't stick with the plan in the long term because I love carbs. So I'm still new on counting macros. I'm not going to make a lot of comments on it, but basically if you have flexible dieting, you can eat anything including added sugar as long as it fall under your macros limits, which is pretty cool, right? Like if I can last more than 6 months, even 3 months maybe, I can make a YouTube video and tell you all about it. But right now I'm still a newbie, and so I don't want to share too much information about it since I'm no expert. If you have been following me on Instagram, you know that I started meal prepping. Yes, I'll eat the same thing breakfast, lunch, and dinner, even Korean tofu soup. I feel like Korean tofu soup is kind of like my go-to meal right now because, the kimchi is like very good probiotic and it's just so easy to make. It's one pot and you throw all your protein and vegetables in there, boil, and ta-da, you have a breakfast. Like, I remember in the beginning, like, first 2 days, like, I'll still make breakfast, lunch, and dinner fresh. But with all the additional tasks that I have to do with the 6 week Better Life challenge and watching both kids, it's very hard to cook different stuff every meal because I already make different things for my husband every day. I try not to have a repeated meal for him. And it's just hard to have like 3 pot cooking at once. For the wake up goal, I try to make myself wake up at 5 every morning without pressing the snooze button. It's hard, but it's doable. I'm just keep telling myself I have to wait 3 weeks for it to become my habit. And it should be easier from there. One luxury I lose after having Roland and being a mom of two under two is that I don't really have personal time anymore. When the kids are awake, there's at least one of them would be seeking my attention or crying the whole time. And sometimes both of them will be screaming in my ears. Because as a stay-at-home mom, I have to watch both kids most of the day. And my older son Riley, it's basically at the peak of his separation anxiety. I can't even leave his sight or do anything, even with him there. 'Cause I would let him be in the playpen and like try to clean the area. Like I'm literally like 5 feet away from him and he would be like crying and screaming his lungs out. And then my younger son Roland started to have separation anxieties. Roland used to be very chill and I can just let him sit in a bouncer or like lay down on a playmat and he would just like be quiet and look at stuff. But it's a new thing that he started having separation anxiety. Like he have to see me or his brother and he was just started to scream and cry and get attention, which is great, which is normal. Like it's great, like doing my own stuff, having like extra 2 hours of no kids screaming in my ears. I don't have to worry about them running around the house. Like I can have all the child gate opened. It's just amazing. Hi guys, it's 5:10 right now. Day one. I'm glad that I woke up. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna start working out and go from there. I think I told you in the previous part that I have a really bad back right now and I have not worked out for ages. So I'm just doing something very easy to start off with this yoga light. Even when I say easy, it's actually very hard. I kind of have to stop in the middle because Riley wakes up and I have to make him milk and breakfast. And the first place I try to clean today is the kitchen. For breakfast and lunch, I have kimchi tofu and broccoli chicken. Dinner, we are having shrimp. Good morning, everyone. Now is 5:41. Super sleepy. It's definitely harder to wake up. Today is day two. Yesterday is like, I don't know if it's my adrenaline is rushing, but I didn't like sleep until like 10:45, even though I woke up at 5. So definitely like it's harder to wake up today. Um, I did my workout the first time yesterday after forever. I'm in my 30s and it's definitely not like when I was in my 20s that you just work out and you keep working out the next morning and it's like nothing happened. Right now it's like my back hurts, my butt hurt, my thigh hurts, like every single one of my muscle is like telling me, hey, I'm existing. So gonna do some stretches, gonna stay hydrated, gonna drink my cup of water, and we'll go from there. Like my muscle is still hurting from yesterday, so I'm doing a lot of light stretches and yoga exercise. Riley still managed to wake up before I finish, so I'm just trying to do my stretches with him there. Riley is at the age where he's very curious about everything I do. He wants to be involved, so I just try to include him in everything I do now. Today I'm just continuing cleaning the backyard because I didn't get to finish yesterday. And it's really cool because this is the first time I get to use the pressure washer. Good morning. It's day 3. Um I actually took my time to clean the kitchen today, so it's 5:56 already. It's definitely getting harder to wake up. Maybe I just haven't been getting as much sleep as I usually do. Like usually I would like go to sleep at like 11 and then I'll wake up at like 9 because like my like baby would still I still need to wake up and feed him like at least twice within those time. So it's definitely like less sleep than before, but more productive, which is what I want. It's absolutely the best moment when you can hear the bird chirping and get stuff done without the baby crying or like constantly walking around. So that's a big, big plus. I'm gonna drink some warm water right now, stay hydrated, and then gonna plan my day and hopefully start to work out soon. I'll talk to you guys later. Today I'm just continuing cleaning the kitchen. For breakfast, I made some keto coffee pancake. You can find a recipe on my YouTube short. And then I have spicy choy and basil chicken for lunch and dinner. Good morning, guys. It's 5:35 right now. So it's day 4 of my productivity challenge. And surprisingly, today I actually woke up at 4:15 and then I went back to sleep. Definitely not as sleepy as a couple days ago, like yesterday. I feel like yesterday was definitely the hardest because like I have to take a nap like about like 10 o'clock before I cook breakfast for my husband. Um, but yeah, it's definitely fun. I actually forgot my glasses, but I don't want to wake up my husband, so I'm just gonna let it on a couple hours with no glasses before I wake up. So talk to you guys later. I am still super out of shape and I don't know where I found the courage to just record with my shirt off, but I'm going to embrace my body, and the more embarrassed I am right now, the more proud I'll be later. And today I'm eating cabbage, mushroom, onion beef, and pork. Hi guys! It's the 8th day of my challenge of waking up at 5 and try to be productive. So far so good. I'm definitely getting more energetic in the morning, and instead of waking like, oh, I'm so sleepy. Like, I'm still a little sleepy. I think my body just have to get used to it. But definitely I'm getting more stuff done than like ever. Like the past 2 days I was actually at my in-laws house, so I wasn't able to film it face to face because it was like 5 in the morning, and like everywhere like it's just packed with people. So like our whole family live in the house, so there's basically no corner, like one corner in the house that I'll be able to film without waking up somebody. So let's drink some water, stay hydrated, and start the day. So basically the last few days when I was at the in-law, I tried to work out while entertaining my kids so they don't cry, and just keep doing those light Pilates and yoga workouts. And I just eat whatever my mother-in-law cook. Alright, that's it for this video. Hopefully you like this content. If you want to see more video like this, make sure you leave a comment below to let me know and subscribe to our channel. If you want to know more about me, make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok for more daily updates. Thank you and see you in the next video.